Hello guys, do you know one kind of respiratory disease which is one of the most dangerous and one of the silent killer respiratory disease? And so past 2-3 videos we have been learning about asthma and pneumonia, and today in this video we are going to learn about one of the different kind of respiratory disease and one of the dangerous respiratory disease called tuberculosis, and in short form it is called as TB. So today in this video we are going to learn about tuberculosis, its causes, symptoms and treatment. So hi, my name is Atarva and welcome back to my channel. So let's start this video. So guys, in Greece, Greece is a country which is located in southern Europe. So in Greece, the scientists found two skeletons, and these two skeletons are of human body, and these two skeletons are found in Greece. And when the scientists research about this kind of skeleton, they have said that this skeleton is 9,000 years old. How much years old? 9,000-year-old skeleton. It is found in Greece. And when they research more about the skeleton, it is said that in this skeleton there is one kind of bacteria that is called as Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and this same kind of bacteria causes tuberculosis. And as per scientists, it is said that this tuberculosis is one of the oldest respiratory disease. It is believed that this tuberculosis have been there before 3 million years ago. So before 3 million years ago, this tuberculosis was there. So by this you can understand that this tuberculosis is one of the oldest respiratory disease. So guys, what causes tuberculosis? I have already said that this tuberculosis is caused because of Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Mycobacterium tuberculosis is a kind of bacteria which causes tuberculosis. So what happens inside a person's body when a person is affected with tuberculosis? So this tuberculosis mostly affects a weak or infected human body. It will not affect a healthy being or healthy human body. This is because if a person is weak, like if a person have some other kind of disease, a pre-existing disease, like the person have diabetes, HIV and malnutrition, etc., then these kinds of person are likely to get tuberculosis. Whereas if you check a healthy person, then the healthy person is not likely to get tuberculosis. So what happens inside a person's body? Let's see this. So if a person is affected with tuberculosis, then this Mycobacterium tuberculosis will enter in the human body, and after entering it will reach to your lung. And in the lung, when it reaches to your lung, then your white blood cells become activated, or your white blood cells will become alert. And when it becomes alert, these white blood cells will produce macrophages. So this macrophages is a kind of an antibodies. So there's many kinds of antibodies. Out of this, there's one kind of antibody that is called as macrophages. So white blood cells will produce, and these macrophages will engulf. Engulf means it will eat these kinds of Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Macrophages will eat these kinds of Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and it will help to protect us from this kind of bacteria. But if you see a person who is sick and who is infected with any other disease, then these antibodies like macrophages cannot able to fight against these kinds of bacteria. So these bacteria will defeat these kind of antibodies, and it will start multiplying, and after multiplying it will spread in all parts of the lung. So this is how tuberculosis affects our human body. So how can you understand whether a person is affected with tuberculosis or not? So we can understand by its symptoms. So the main symptoms of tuberculosis is that people will feel difficulty in breathing, people will get chest pain, and people also will get hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids is a scientific name that means that a person is coughing with blood. This is called as hemorrhoids. And also people will get fever, fatigue, night sweats. Night sweat is a kind of a disease. It means if a person will sleep, then while sleeping people will get sweating. This is called as night sweat, and also people will get headache. So these are some of the symptoms of tuberculosis. So how can we treat tuberculosis? So doctor will give one kind of antibiotic that is called as isoniazid, and in this isoniazid there is three other kind of drugs or three other kinds of medicine that is called as rifampin and ethambutol, and third is pyrazinamide. So these are the drugs that is present in isoniazid, and whatever this drug I am telling, this drugs you should not take by yourself, or you should not take blindly. You have to take under the supervision of a doctor. If a doctor will give you this kind of medicine, then only you should take, otherwise you should not take. This video is just for knowledge purpose. So I hope you have understood about tuberculosis, causes, symptoms and treatment. So I hope you have liked this video. You can share and subscribe. You can comment also in the comment box. So thank you. Bye.